Is my pixel not showing up? Oh, it's because I haven't put it into charging mode. I haven't put it in file sharing. Okay, so it was plugged in, but it's only 3%. What the fuck? Begin file transfer. Yeah. What the hell's going on? So I think I just hurt myself, which is awesome. Having computer problems, guys. Not really computer problems. There we go. Yeah, that'll charge up. Is anybody watching? No one's watching anymore. I do not blame you guys. I bet there is something interesting happening else online or whatever. Can't believe whatever that did. Pretty good. So, nobody, how are you doing? I would talk about, because this is LiveTUBBSweekly, I would normally talk about like everything that's happened this week and all of the general, just all the stuff that's going to happen in the week coming up and everything. But basically, this video that I'm trying to get off of this computer, this phone, this camera, is being a pain in the ass. But no, I had many videos that I did this week, last week. And they were all pretty good, apparently. I've been told that there's been quite a diverse portfolio week, apparently. Well, people keep telling you that nice things. They keep telling you nice things, which is always nice. Don't like it when people tell me nasty things. But then again, many people do that because that's mean, and why would you do that? That would make you a jerk. Yeah. So. There we go. But yeah, the videos I've uploaded have been like some of the best, I think, on account of mainly like my favourite film that I've ever shot, the famous video that I've ever shot. What will be running what now? I've ever shot, I think, was the LiveTUBBS video, and that's mainly because I got to shoot it on vacation. It was so good. It was so much fun. I could talk all year round about my fucking vacation and how great it was. But I know that's already pissing off some people, so bummer, I guess, for them, for those people. I believe it's already got on stage. It's warm at night in the UK, so that's fun. Oh, I got something. It keeps poking me with it. What is this? Oh, I know what that is. That's the thing that I can't. I need more footage for. Why is that song stuck in my head? It's random. Just random music. Just, yeah. Just can't play any of it because YouTube have the hissy fit because YouTube has hissy fits. There we go. See, I had no idea that my phone was on so low power because it was plugged in, but for some reason it was plugged into the wrong USB connection, which meant that it wasn't doing shit. There's weird stuff going on with my USB connections. I don't know. There's all weird stuff going on. Big. I'm preloading, which is great. Yeah, why not? It's preparing new files. Please wait, depending on the files. Basically, depending on the file size, this may take several minutes. I know! I know. Yes. Right, well, while that does that, I was going to talk to you guys, but, you know, there's no one here. Everyone's gone somewhere. With some random extra long beard hairs. No, my beard itchy. So yeah. So yeah. When is my YouTube going to be unbandified? I need to know that. I need to find that out. I should look that up. I'm probably going to do that now. Make a button now. Think. Let's find out. Because I'm ready to do the things back on my channel again now. I'm just so sick of the whole bullshit YouTube thing. I don't know how to find this out. It's the thing. Oh well, okay. We've crossed 9,000 subscribers. That's nice. So where's my? Oh, here it is. Okay. Disable live streaming. Video, one strike. Reason, violation of YouTube's policy on nudity and sexual content. Bullshit. But anyway, acknowledged on April 14th, 2018. Expires on July 13th, right? Cut it out. Whatever tiny fly or mosquito or anything keeps touching my leg, fuck off. Right, expires July 13th. So I've got a month and a bit. If you see 3 or more of one of the types of strike listed above, we may have to disable your account. If you see 3 or more of one of the types of strike, what? Let's have a look. How do I find I can't find it. Oh well. What's happening there? So that's finished. That's finished freeloading. No, finished preloading. Wow. My brain tonight, guys. Applaud for this. I've got a bad feeling that tonight's going to be one of those nights where everybody's out like celebrating like Memorial Day weekend and just in general asleep or something. I don't know. So I don't think anybody's going to be around, which is fucked. You see, whatever that was, I felt that crawling all the way down my leg. It got to a point and then it fell off my foot. I felt you. Could you not? Could you just not? Anyway, weird, creepy, whatever happening on my foot stuff aside. It's ironic as well because I'm like editing a foot video. Yeah, you can see where it's on my face. Yeah, that's really good. Hopefully, it's just a spot and I didn't accidentally scratch myself or something. That can happen. Right, I have got no end video. So let's look for this. Oh, hello, person. Oh. I know there's somebody here. There we go. Nice. You're actually charging now. Kind of. It's kind of charging. That's good. Kind of wish that this was an art stream, you know, that nobody was talking to me on an art stream, because that way it's kind of nice and peaceful and relaxing to just like not have anybody to worry about on drawing and stuff. But this is editing a video. This is boring. This is fucking bullshit. There had to be lots of lowering of the quality of the lowering of the sounds. So my dirty feet. Oh, I like dirty feet. Who am I to judge? What I don't like is the fact that you can basically see my hands. Oh well. If it's a problem, it's a problem. I basically did a bunch of leg exercises. I was waiting for my food to cook, like I always do. I need to wear like even more sets of pants, it seems. This video might not be usable, which is fantastic. Should have put the camera on the floor. I had it in a box on the floor. I'm assuming you guys will see this video anyway. You can see the fucked up, my fucked up knees, like where my knees have been, like the muscle positioning and stuff in my knees is all kind of off slightly because my legs were broken very close to my knees during the accident. And you can kind of see it. In the video. G2. Then I record a little bit after that. Just for fun. Seriously, no one's going to come over. It's just, it's not kind of disappointing, it's genuinely disappointing. Normally I don't mind, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. No, that's the only bit of that story I know anyway. You know, for the beginning of summer, I really have not noticed that many spiders. I mean, yes, I talked about when I have noticed spiders, but it's really not been that long. Quite a few number. Like normally I see tons. I don't know what the deal is. Hopefully it's not because there's a absolutely gigantic fucking spider in here. That would suck. Can we get food or something in the boxes shorts? I don't have. Let's see, we try to get up. Because one of my feet is like dirtier than the other. What was that? That's my tummy. It's tummy. Oh my god, it looks like I'm sitting down on the sofa, but I'm actually not sitting on the sofa. Now I'm sitting on the sofa. You can tell because the sofa's bent. That is unfortunate. I'm going to have to delete a bunch of this. Yeah. Right there. There's a section where you can see the outline of my dick. Somehow through 2 pairs of underwear. That makes sense. It's a shame. And I think the rest is okay, and it all should be ready to go onto YouTube. It's a funny ending to that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at this or watch the playback of this or something, because I do have I have a new sensor tool, kind of. I don't know if it'll work on YouTube though, that's the thing. I'm just a bit hesitant to use it on anything really specific. So I might have to do a test video of some kind. I'll do a test video of some kind. Yeah, that looks okay. It's the penis. I'm not sure that you can see the penis through my pants. If you can, that's a big no-no. Something appeared to be on my pants. There must be some food or something. Yeah, it's just some food. Okay, I'm not that worried about it now. It's probably going to be a weird video, but you can't see anything, so. An odd place. Hey Tubbs, I'm here at Walmart buying shampoo, but shampoo, I think you mean. But of course, it's a brand of shampoo I use that they don't carry. But anyway, how are you doing? It's a bar, dude. No, I've been there. It's a thing that happens. You get used to one brand and then they stop doing it. I'm kind of like going through that the same right now with like with actually my not shampoo, my shower gel. That's why I had to switch to Dove, and that might be one of the reasons for the owie in my armpit. My armpit owie. But no, Jeff, I've been on stream for I don't know how long now, and yeah, you're the first person here, so that's cool, I guess. What is the deal with this? But no, I shot a video before and after dinner, and editing the video, making sure that it's not shit. Yeah. Feed him a burger. I think they know I use it and stop carrying it because I use it, and I'm so glad you filmed it. Yeah, it's a real bummer. It really is. Being sarcastic, it really is. I don't know whether to put music against this one. Mainly, thanks, Jeff. Let me know when you want to vote again, by the way, because it's the LiveTUBBSweekly. So voting, voting, voting. I do not know whether to put music. I don't think there's anything going on in the background, so I'm gonna put music in it. I'm gonna put music in it. Jeff, are you in a position to listen to the music and like judge the music and stuff? It's okay if you're not. Great, let me just keep up the music. Oh, before I do that, I've got to do the thing. I have an itch here. I might have eaten something that I'm allergic to. But mildly allergic. I don't think it's anything mega allergic. Okay, right, now I can do music. So where were we in music? What was the last track I listened to? Was it in C's or D's? I think it was... I think it was the C's. C playlist. I think you're right, Toby. It was the C's, but I can't find where I was in the C's. Sounds funny. Well, let's see if we've heard any of these. We have heard that one. Yep. That's a nice one, but we've heard it before. Yeah. I think we've had this one too. I'm not sure. So that's a yes. We've got a very, very short one coming up in 3, 2, 1. I got a feeling I've heard this one before as well, but Jeff, remind me to write down. Yes, remind me to write down the name of the track. And I'm done with this. CP, it's not music day, it's just we're selecting music for the next track. Thank you. Can I say yes to which one? I like it too. But then again, I like anything with percussion. Good percussion, not shitty percussion. Yeah, CK, you could help us with music, like basically just saying yes or no to a track that you like or don't like. We're not really going for any kind of feel here. It's kind of a free for all, because the music is going to be a little bit toned down in the background of this video. It's for a video. It's for Feet Week video. Next track. Fancy music. CP, stick around because we're going to do voting for a new week. I've got a feeling that maybe it's a good week. I'm guessing that's just by your name. So I will do that after I've checked, after we've done the music tracks. So stick around for the voting. Quite a long track, isn't it? Nope, I said that, it's going to be over now. Just a few more tracks to go. Kind of out of draw the freezer. So nice and full. Got a little slight indigestion because I had a lot of frozen bread. Too much cold bread. Oh. Yes, okay. Thanks, Jeff. Right, that is the end of the music tracks for the C playlist, or the random tracks on the C playlist. So I'm just going to put the D playlist on, and that will take a second. But while I'm here, and while you guys both are here, let me just read out the list of do the weekly voting thing. So see, you can actually vote and stuff. Everyone can actually vote and stuff. Hey, Noah. By the way, Jeffrey, you can vote again, and so can Noah if you want to. So here we go. There is, you just tell me which one you want, or which ones you can vote for things. And basically, it's been belly play and feet week. That's why I'm editing a foot week video. But no, basically, just tell me which ones you want. You don't have to say week at the end of it. I'm just going to say week to signify that I'm going to the next one. And yeah, you can vote by just typing them in the chat, or you can also in the chat, or you can vote for next week's topic in the comments below if you're watching this on playback. Excuse me. I had loads of bread. Anyway, here we go. Balloon week, piggy noise week, guest week, art week, eating/food week, leather week, furry week, pup week, funnel week, advice week, cigar week, live week, squish week, bloating week, or padding week. I'm just going to go through those again. Balloon week, piggy noise week, guest week, art week, eating/food week, leather week, furry week, pup week, funnel week, advice week, cigar week, live week, squish week, bloating week, or padding week. Can you hear music well? I think I've got a problem with my connection. It might just be my slow upload, but I can turn the music up if you want me to. I've stopped the music for just now because I'm going to switch over to a different playlist. No, I said I vote for piggy noise and bloating week. And bloating. Excellent. I'll leave the book open and on here if anybody wants to do that. By the way, if you think that you might be on a bit of a delay, then what you have to do is just hit the refresh button. Right, I'm going to add the playlist. Oh, that's one of the things I was going to do. Make sure there's no spiders on you. I completely forgot before I came on stream. Look how much dust. I used this yesterday, and already it's got dust on it. I dust it off every single time I use it. Dust. Thanks for reminding me, Jeff. Right, we're on the D playlist. D playlist. Oh, Jeffrey votes for Balloon Week and Pup Week again. Balloon Week and Pup Week. You also want to vote for Advice Week as well, because isn't that something that that was Howard. Yeah. Okay, and the new tracks have loaded. So again, let me know what you think of some of these. We haven't had any wild cards for a while, so that's something. I think that one's done. Anyway. Here we go. Yeah, CP, let me know if you can hear this clearly. If you can't hear this clearly, then I'll try to do something about it, but there's not much I can do from this end. Great country. I don't vote, but you can if you want to. Anyway, I can hear you and then angry face. Did I do something wrong? I restart the mobile. I'm sorry, dude. Does that mean you can hear me now? Does that mean you can hear me now? I don't know what happy face means. I've got a bad feeling about this video because, like, even though I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants, you can potentially see stuff. It's probably fine. I don't think you can see anything. Okay, next track. Really? I didn't know I'd have some Tchaikovsky. But apparently I do. Apparently it's on YouTube's fair use policy. Oh, why not? I'm vetoing it. I'm keeping it in. I'm keeping it in. It's fun. Okay, that was all the music selection. Anyway, yeah, so that was cool. I'm gonna wait for this to render. Let me just do the music selection with it. I think I'm going to keep it in just for the fun, just for the funnies. For funsies. I'm just changing the volume of the music. Just doing the entirety of the mixing just now because that's not going to take me long. And let's see the project. Yay! So what have you guys been up to? Tell me. Because I'm basically just going to hang out with you for a little while, and then I'm going to not do that. You know. So yeah, how's your weekend been and stuff? I know Jeffrey, you've been mostly chilling, but are you still at like the superstore or whatever? Oh, it's a moth. It's a tiny moth. Look, incredibly tiny. That was on my leg. It's raining in Madrid too. Oh. Oh, do you have a bank holiday there? I don't know what to call it. I don't think this pipe is actually going to work with this hood. Yeah, it doesn't really work. Can't really get to my eye when I've got something in it. Stupid. Yeah, do you have like a bank holiday thing there? Or yeah, do you have like a bank holiday there too? You know, do you have like a long weekend? You're in the UK. I'm not smoking a cigar. It's just the pipe. It's really hard as well because I don't think it's actually going to work. It's hard spring, but I prefer this raining weather. Summer's very hot for me. If you're in Madrid, then yeah, I can see how that's a thing. It's been super hot here, so I'm imagining it's really hot there. Fuck off, fly. It's okay, Jeff. You know, I'm going to bring this to the hot tub at some stage as well, so. I do have a guy who basically said, oh my god, you do requests, you know, you do paid requests. I was like, I do, and they really like the puppet. And they basically wanted to pay for a hot tub puppet cigar video. And I was going to be like, hell yeah. The only problem with that is that you'd need to pay for the price of a cigar in the UK, and that's a lot. They're not cheap here. They're really not. Like £20. £20 for the nice ones I've got anyway. I'll show you this. I found this out on the website. Because I need to order some more cigars. Let's demolish everything. Go away, fly. My computer. Go away. Like it's touching my arm and my leg. So this is my humidor. You've already seen it, Jeff. But yeah, got some really nice ones in here. Oh, water pillow might need redoing. Need to get rid of. I've got my flathead. This thing is £30 in the UK. £30. That's like $40, £40, $40, something like that. And that's my my punch flathead, the box press. But no, this thing, they actually do it in the UK now. It's my Monstro. It's my 90, 80 or 90 ring. I can't remember how big it is. It's a big one. But I found out that this thing is going to be like, it's like 50 bucks. It's like £30, £35, or even. It's so annoying. So yeah, basically, like I don't mind doing cigar videos that are like paid for cigar videos, you know. But these things are for my enjoyment. I don't mind making a video of them, but I can't afford to just make a, you know, use one in a video because it's like really expensive. Plus, I have to be in the mood. You know, I have to have a nice big dinner because I only have like one cigar a month. So yeah, they are very nice. But like they were given, all of those were given to me in Vegas. by some very, very nice bears. Basically, I wouldn't be able to afford them. But yeah, that's the point. Like, if you want to pay for, if anybody wants to pay for a cigar video, like, I'd be hell, I'd love to make one. I would. And then every time I do have a cigar, I do tend to try to shoot something. But essentially, it's like, usually when I have a cigar, I've had a very, very nice, big, yummy meal. And I'm just relaxing and enjoying it, and usually with friends. So yeah. But no, this guy really wanted me to have like Asylum cigar, and that's one of the brands of cigars. He really wanted me to have a Asylum Ogre, and again, you can get those in the UK, but they're not cheap. They're like crazy expensive. So it's like, I can't do it. I need the money to do that, you know. And he's like, well, I'm offering to pay. And it's like, yeah, but like £10. It's a little bit of the cigar. Just got hit in the head by something. Fortunately, it hit one of the ears first. So yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But it'd be worth it. I'd love to do that, but you know, I don't have that kind of production money. I did say to him that I really would appreciate it, and basically, if he did want to pay for it, then he'd have to wait for the next time I do have this cigar. So it's my colourful pipe cleaners that I'm definitely not going to use for my pipes. So it goes up there, and I make sure it doesn't move. So yeah, pain in the ass, but what are you going to do? I'm really annoyed that the last Tubs in the Tubs video, I completely forgot my cigars. A shame. I should make sure that my pup keeps cigars with him, because he has the hot tub. So I should make sure that he has, basically, with the hot tub supplies, there's a humidor there, you know. But yeah. So I thought my computer was broken, and the upload was not happening. I was like, what is going on? Then he moved the percentage, so yeah. I do not know what to talk about, guys. I'm really sorry. What's it like living in Madrid? Oh, assuming that you live in Madrid, you might not live in Madrid, CB. Why did you say wow, by the way? Was it just because of the price? Yeah, well. What I should do is I should basically, if someone comes to Vegas, I absolutely love your pup hood, as you know. The ears are so cute. Yes, I remember you saying you forgot this. Yeah. Because the pipe in the hot tub, just not going to cut it. Just doesn't cut it. But yeah. When I go to Vegas next, I'm probably going to, I should like invest in another humidor. You know, another box or another humidor or something. And then basically keep it. And then basically just fill it up, you know. when I'm in Vegas, because it's just everything is just they're just so cheap. They're just incredibly cheap. And what they do is they've actually got the one at the Bear event. They actually have a cigar run, so they basically go to various different shops, the various different tobacconists in Vegas, and basically they usually like spend a day there, you know, people testing them and stuff. So I'll probably have to go to one of those this time, because I didn't this time because I completely lost track of time and I was around the pool and I was just enjoying myself. But no, I ended up with plenty of cigars anyway, plenty of great guys, really nice guys. Just offering them to me, so that was awesome. Including my friend Carl. I've really got to pay him back somehow. He was such a good friend. Well, he is such a good friend. I'm still talking with him. So yeah, always talk about cigars. Makes me kind of want to go to a buffet, get nice and extra stuffed, and then chill out in a hot tub. Please. Honestly, I don't have anything to talk about right now. Help me out, guys. By the way, I pulled the hood up because basically my beard kept getting caught in these side bits. That's why I got the hood on still, and it's protecting me from the light. But yeah. Jeff, that would be awesome. Yeah. You, me and you, both of us together. You know, I like making references to stuff. Oh no, this says there's 4 people watching. So, yay! One of the videos is done editing, so pre-rendering. I mean rendering. Sorry. I'm gonna. Saving an alternate copy for another site whenever I get the chance to upload it there. That's why I hate being so far away from YouTubes, because I would definitely come over and get you. I know, Jeff. Well, someday soon. Someday soon, hopefully. Oh, in Spain, it's difficult to find cigars with big rings. The biggest are or magnum sizes. Well, you see that even the names of them usually kind of like they're very different. For example, I've had a not Magnum. Magnums are huge. I cannot hear you well. I'm sorry. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about that. My gain on my microphone is all the way up. But yeah, they're not standardized sizes. That's the problem. And the Magnums usually are absolutely massive. So yeah. But no, I normally like to just yeah, the torpedo is a shape. But yeah, I basically like anything that's above a 70. I used to like anything that's above a 60, but basically I've had some really bad 60 cigars, 65s, so 68s and stuff. So I usually just stick with the 70s whenever I can. I really like the Alec Bradley Texas Loranzi, or what are they called? They're really nice. Oh, indigestion, it just suddenly bubbled up. My breath just smells like garlic just now. I had way too much garlic bread because I noticed that some of it had gotten freezer burn, so I basically thawed out the rest that hadn't got freezer burn. And that's why I was late a bit tonight, by the way, because basically I was filming this thing and I was doing a lot of defrosting, just quick defrosting of a bunch of stuff. Anyway, and by bigger it's impossible in internet. In the internet, really? Because I've found a site that's only in the UK. I do not know about. Hi, Chris. I do not know about. Before you yelled at me.
Yeah, I kind of wanted you to be the one to notice.
When I heard the bink and I saw, but I didn't see that your microphone was on or anything, so I just thought that just meant you were online. I'm actually going to turn you up a little bit. Okay.
It's up, say, Jeffrey and Cigar.
Yeah, I'm calling him CP. I'm trying to get to my mouse. Well, just saying cigar play all the time is kind of doesn't work. No, I know, it just doesn't stick in my head.
Gotcha.
Anyway, yeah, he was just saying it's hard to find. It's impossible to find on the internet any large sized cigars in Spain. And it's exactly the same in the UK, but we do have them. They're just really expensive.
I bet.
Anyway, how was your day?
It's cool. I won't be on too long. Actually, you know how Burger King has like those pies, like those dessert pies?
No.
They have a Hershey's one, and that we had the other day, and it was actually really good. And apparently they have an Oreo one and a Twix one, so I'm going to get me and the roommate one of each, and we're just going to dig out and see what we like best.
Very nice.
Yeah.
No, I know it's a bunch of stuff that we just get the standardized menu items in the UK for Burger King and McDonald's and all that stuff. So yeah, whenever I go to the States, I always try to make it to at least one fast food place because it's like it's weird because I go to I went to KFC in Vegas, and over here KFC is very standard. You just get like we don't get any super special menu items. It's usually just the average stuff. But you go to the KFC in the States, and it's like they have that, but also they have like pudding bowls, potato bowls, and breakfast bowls, and they have like all dips available, and all of the extra spicy meals, the boxes of like the Mega Family bonus bucket and all that stuff, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
hate you.
You guys don't have buckets?
No, we got bonus. We got buckets, but basically, they're the very standardized one. We've only got like 4 variations of them.
Okay.
We get the big bucket, the daddy bucket over here at the moment.
Big daddy bucket.
It's for a family meal, but it's usually for one person. That's why it's called the daddy bucket.
Fair enough.
The boneless banquet bucket, and then there's just like the all for one bucket, which is like that one's meant for a family, you know.
Yeah.
So I normally like, yeah. But yeah, anyway, I go to the States. I have the breakfast bowls, the potato mash bowl, and everything. I love that stuff. It's great.
We have a Waffle House like right by my apartment building, so I get out one breakfast bowls. It's actually really, really good, surprisingly.
Well, yeah, when I had food poisoning and I couldn't get anywhere. Yeah. I couldn't get away from my hotel that far because I had food poisoning in Seattle. But whenever I was hungry and I needed to get something to eat absolutely right now, I basically would go to the KFC that was across the street, and basically from my motel, and I'd live off of the breakfast bowls basically because they're huge. Some of them are huge.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I remember that fondly. But no, it's the same with every fast food chain that's over here as well. Basically, our one is I mean, it's good, but they only have so much on their menu. You go to America, and it's basically like they have all this extra stuff. It's crazy. Did you have a great time at the Strawberry Festival? I'm jealous because we weren't there, says Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I got this thing called a strawberry taco. And it was like essentially like the dough that they use for like funnel cakes. But like it was so thick. It was patted down more, and they put cinnamon on it, and then it was like a bunch of sliced strawberries, strawberry jam, and then whipped cream. It was fucking brilliant.
That sounds awful because they put cinnamon on it.
I know, the cinnamon, it didn't take too much away. It was so pretty good. It wasn't too much, it was just like a little bit.
Just a little bit of super Tubbs poison.
Oh, you're allergic to it?
Mm.
So, I've never heard of anyone being allergic to that.
What do you have? It burns.
You get like itchy?
Yeah, and it burns.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No.
It was a surprise. It was a surprise to me too. Yeah, well, that's one of the things that I was just like. I'm always super cautious about when I go to the States.
Wow. Yeah, I bet.
I'm glad I don't have many enemies because basically it's just like, yeah, just sprinkle some cinnamon on me and I'm dead.
Yeah, no thanks.
So they have cakes at Burger King. What are these? Oh, sorry, pies or whatever. What do they?
Yeah, they're pies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like little slices that are like already kind of individually cardboarded. They have their own like little casing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I never knew, like I didn't purposely order it. It's just when I went the other day, I had to go back because they gave us the wrong kind of sandwiches. So for having to go back, they were like, "Here, just take 2 pieces of this." I'm like, "Oh, all right, thanks." And then it ended up being like really fucking good. So now I want to try the other ones.
I also, because pie is never a dessert in the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pie isn't a dessert in most of the world. It's just America. That's weird again.
Huh.
You guys are weird again with your pies for dessert. Oh no, apple pie.
It's like just crushed up like chocolate bits, and I guess it's the same for the Oreo Twix. It's just like really pressed down.
We have like we have torts and tarts and stuff like that. That's our pies.
Yeah, those are so good.
But we do have apple pie. That's like can be a main meal and a dessert. So
You guys have pumpkin pie?
that's crazy. Why'd you do that?
It's good. It's good.
That's
Cold Stone does this really good. They do pumpkin ice cream pie. It's fucking so good.
I don't know how to pronounce that, Jeffrey.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Bojangles.
Bojangles, right. What is that?
I love Bojangles chicken. I haven't really had Bojangles. No, yeah, I have. I take that back. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't know what it is. Is it a chain or?
Yeah, it's like a KFC kind of, but more smaller base. Same with Popeye's chicken.
Okay.
Kind of smaller base. I'll be right back. I gotta order this.
Okay. He didn't mute me. He just muted himself. I like sweet potato pie, but better than pumpkin pie. You see, I don't really know what pumpkin tastes like. I can't think of what the flavor is, but I know what sweet potato is, and I've had potato pie. So yeah, I'm Irish, of course. I've had potato pie. Potato. Yeah. But yeah, sweet potato pie. That sounds pretty good.
I found out the Oreo one is a cheesecake, but I'm still getting it.
It's a cheesecake. So it does sound good anyway. I don't like Oreo anymore. No, I'm Oreoed out. Like basically, for some reason, Oreo just seems to want to be in everything. So basically, I'm like, I because I liked Oreo, I used to get all that stuff, but now I'm just sick of it. I'm just so tired of it. I don't know why. It's like, right, it's kind of a biscuit that goes soggy and tastes like cardboard now to me. Yeah, that's reached over here too. I've seen it. Yeah, no. Kind of. Yeah, I used to like Oreo, but yeah, it's like pulled pork. You know, I used to like pulled pork, and then it used to be it seemed to be everywhere for the past for like 5 years. It just seemed to be pulled pork sandwiches, like in all the fast foods, like everywhere. Every cafe like had a pulled pork option, and every restaurant had a pulled pork something. And it's just like, again, I used to like it, and I used to get them, but now I can't stand it. I can't stand pulled pork.
I'm seeing this them a little bit.
Hmm?
I'll say it's welcome a little bit.
Yes, exactly. It's yes. It's exactly. Well, that's kind of how I feel about Oreo as well now. It's like, enough with the Oreo. We get it. It's nice. Move on. Something else, please. Kit Kat hasn't been like overused enough yet.
Kit Kats are really nice.
I like, well, the UK Kit Kat's like way better. I'm gonna have to say that because it is.
I believe it. The Japanese ones are great too.
I love I love the flavor variety.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't wear the pop hood because my neck is killing me with that rash on the back of it. Are you there? I think he muted himself just quickly. I'm hoping he isn't going to go like right away, because basically I wanted to get his vote before I go, because I'm probably going to go soon. Do you put the ice cream on? Do you put the cream on tubs of sweet potato pie? I put cream on a bunch of stuff, on most desserts that I can. So yeah. Right, so it is last night. Oh, hey Chris. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's basically last chance for anybody to get any of their last minute votes in for this week's weekly topic. Did you want to vote as well?
Yeah.
Have you voted yet?
Yeah. I voted this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was you that also voted for Life Week with Howard, wasn't it?
Yeah, I did advice, belly noise, and like eating. I did piggy noise, eating, and advice. So
Okay. Do you want me to read that again, or do you want to just for those again?
I'll just do. I'll tell Howard, but I'm gonna do eating and piggy noise.
Piggy noise and eating. Yes, fair enough. Although he does watch these streams back again. But
Fine.
I'm just saying that I noticed that he does watch them back again because he just left a message.
I haven't seen it before, so let's do it next week. And I might not win. I don't know.
Yeah, it might not win. It's one, but yeah.
It's gonna be fun no matter what. I don't remember.
Okay, well, Jeffrey's already voted. I think there's anyone in the chat. This is a creaky book. And now I can't do it. No. Anyway. Okay, so here are the results. With 2 votes, we've got Balloon Week. With 5 votes, we've got Piggy Noise Week. Oh, that actually might be a typo because I've written. I think it's just 4 votes. With 4 votes, Piggy Noise Week. With 2 votes, Eating / Food Week. With 1 vote, Weather Week. With 2 votes, Pop Week. And with 4 votes, with 4 votes, Advice Week. And with 2 votes, Voting Week. So basically, Advice Week and Piggy Noise Week have won. So it's a joint week. But that just means that basically Advice Week is just when I do the counselor thing, where I bring up topics and stuff on live streams, and I talk to people that like need advice and stuff about stuff. But if it's in conjunction with another week, then basically I do almost like a how-to guide of how to do whatever it is that week is. So kind of how to do Piggy Noise. That doesn't make sense though.
I can try to explain how to make yourself burp on purpose.
I've tried that several times. People still ask me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they still don't get it somehow.
You can do it too?
Well, yeah. Well, they don't get how do you swallow air? Well, what, you know? I hate that. Because that's how I burp.
You swallow it and just kind of like open the back of your like throat out, kind of.
Well, I do that, but what if I've already burped a lot? Then basically, I need to put more gas in there to make myself burp again.
Oh, okay.
Why? Can you just do it with you perpetually burp?
Yeah.
Not
like crazy long ones.
Okay. See, what you're doing is you probably are just putting a bit of air in your throat and then regurgitating.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah. Well, do you want to vote for? Do you want to do like vote for next week as well? Since everybody's done. Oh, you know, you can vote for as many times as you want and all that stuff.
Okay.
So the options are, and Jeff, you can vote too in advance. Anyone can vote, basically. What I'm trying to say. So it's Balloon Week, Guest Week, Art Week, Eating/Food Week, Lab Week, Furry Week, Pop Week, Funnel Week. No, I was going to say Advice Week then, but I've already just crossed that out. Cigar Week, Live Week, Squish Week, Bloating Week, or Padding Week. So if you've got any picks, then please write them in the chat. Or if you're watching this on playback, put them in the comments below. Or if you're on Discord with me right now, just basically just tell me.
I want to vote for Up Week and Guest Week.
Up Week and Guest Week.
Not a fan of Guest Week?
Well, no, it's just that Guest Week is usually when I try to get people on the stream or on the. What we're doing now could be kind of Guest Weekish. Yeah, basically, I just try to get other people to participate in videos or filming or something. And yeah, it's like I said, it's normally a pain because people don't want that. People want to see me with other people, like on camera, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself a guest.
Well, I consider you a guest.
I'll take it.
I don't know why I'm closing that because Jeffrey might want to vote for something, or not because he's not here anymore.
No,
well, just according to how many people are watching and stuff. Okay, this tiny fly is really pissing me off. Okay.
no one likes you. Go home.
No, I said this tiny fly is really pissing me off, and then when I said it's like I mentally controlled it to fly into the bug zapper because I just heard a little ping in the bug zapper.
Your bad energy just like made it kill itself.
I just mentally killed it somehow. Anyway. He says I'm still here. Right, Jeff, well, if you want to vote, just let me know. Or want me to read it out, let me know before I go. Yeah, Guest Week, I consider anybody that is on with me, you know? On either voice chat with me, on live stream with me, or on camera with me. I consider any of those things to be kind of like Guest Week because you're like you're like a special guest. You're on the show, as it were. So, you know, if this was a podcast, which it basically is, and basically it could be nice. It could be that you're a guest on the podcast. So,
Cool.
at least that's how I feel about it anyway. But like most people, when they hear Guest Week, they get all excited and then they moan at me because basically it's like, how come you didn't have anybody with you for on camera for Guest Week and stuff? It's like, because it's really hard to do.
I'm sure it is.
You know, it's just it's finding people that are willing to be on camera. Not only willing to film with me, but willing to be on camera is hard in the first place.
There's a camera shy.
Yeah, they don't want to be on my channel because they don't want to be associated with it, you know, like somebody to find it or something.
Yeah.
I get it. I do. It's kind of annoying because it's like, yeah. But yeah, volunteers.
I understand. I was there at the time. I don't really care anymore as far as like this. I'm not like, I used to think the whole world would have to find out about me and like what I was into, and you just kind of realize that you're not the center of the world like you think you are.
Well, that's kind of how I've always felt about it. It's like, anybody that you don't want to see your stuff, they're usually not going to find your stuff because
exactly. They're not searching for that shit.
Yeah, they're never going to look for it. So
I used to be afraid to put my pictures on Grammar. It's like, it's only people that are into that. Like, no one's gonna diagnose. Like, I wonder if anything what I know is in the gaming, like, whatever.
Exactly. So it's kind of a but there are people that basically just are like very sensitive about it. Like I know a guy who's he's a health. He's like
nutritionist.
No, he's a like a health secretary, but for a district in the UK. And we were very good friends and everything. And basically, he was he wanted to be in a video, but he couldn't be in a video. Oh, this was like fucking years ago. I don't know why I'm being so coy about who this person is, because he might not even be in that position anymore. But basically, because he was in a position of government, essentially, he doesn't want to be on any site in case anybody finds him out. He doesn't want anybody to root around the internet looking for stuff on him so that they can. Yeah. But even then, I always think to myself, well, it's like, who cares?
Yeah, you're repping the gamer community, man.
Well, no, he really wanted his like a belly bumping, rubbing video.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Yeah, he wanted to. He's very much like Ian. He really likes belly play and belly bumping and wrestling and stuff. And but yeah, he just didn't want to be associated with that stuff for his job, and like I get that. At the same time, I'm like oh my god, they found out I was into this thing, and it's like people read this. If this becomes like a big story in a paper, or even just even a bit in a column somewhere, and it's like people are going to read that and be like, who cares?
Yeah.
But this is news, really. It's just, So he wasn't into gaming and stuff. He just liked belly contact, belly play.
Did you still get did you guys still get to hang out? You just didn't film anything?
Well, he moved to his district, basically. We used to meet up a lot in London. This is how long ago it was. It was when I just moved here. So it was,
that was
years and years ago, like I said. When the channel was new. So yeah, it's just
when your belly was basketball size and not beach ball size.
It's not beach ball, so I guess it is. Kind of. It is right now because it's full of garlic bread. Well, I've been clearing out like shelves in the freezer for dinner. Well, huh?
So putting them in your gut instead of the freezer.
Basically, but I
could do that too, honestly.
We need to defrost our freezer.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. It's so fun. But yeah, that means that basically I've just been going through the shelves like every day. I just get rid of like one shelf and stuff. But we had a shelf that was full of frozen pastries, pasties, and like mealtime pastries, and garlic bread. And some of it had gone. It got freezer burns, so basically I've defrosted a bunch of the other garlic bread off. I didn't even know we had garlic bread. But no, it's just so I ate a bunch of garlic bread, and I've been dealing with
by itself, like no spaghetti with it.
Oh, I had all of the pastries as well. I had the pastries and a barbecue potato wedges ready meal thing. But that's why I sound kind of like a little bit congested and stuff, because basically I'm dealing with a little bit of indigestion from eating way too much bread.
Yeah.
I had like 3 mini sub-sized like baguettes of garlic bread. I mean, it was nice. It was just, kind of like. And barbecue. That's not a good idea to mix garlic and with barbecue for some reason.
Yeah, it seems a little bit strange. Almost as bad as sweet and spicy Doritos and gelato.
Well, this ready meal thing, it's like it serves like 3 people. It's a big tub of like wedges, chicken, bacon, but it's all basically in this huge, like it's floating barbecue soup essentially. So,
you ate all of it?
oh well, yeah, well, I'm me. It's just what. But it's just that it so much sauce is always left over. I usually have some fries, so just some fries with it, just to scoop out all of the soup and stuff. But this time I had garlic bread, so that was quite nice. I'm out of cheese.
No.
I know. The garlic bread used up all my cheese.
Right.
I might as well just kill myself.
Well, yeah, sorry.
There's no more cheese. I don't want to keep you, but I just want to remind. I just it reminded me of this really good ketchup advert.
Tell me, I'll cut out after that.
Oh crap! I've kind of spoiled it. But no, it's basically it doesn't feel like an advert. It feels like a trailer for like for some kind of movie or something. But basically, there's like an Arctic or Antarctic expedition, and basically they've lost contact with them. They don't understand why. So basically, there's just this research team going through this compound, like in the Arctic or Antarctic again. I don't know which one. But they're basically like they keep finding people just dead, just all around the compound and everything, and they're like, oh my god, what happened? It looks like they were just starved to death. And like this woman, like the woman expedition lady, is like, she goes to the pantry and it's like it's full of food. And it's like, but why? And then you just see like on the middle of on the serving table, it's like there's an empty bottle of Heinz ketchup. It's just it's like it's not the best over. Really. And it's like,
I love it.
It's like this is the greatest ever. How come they stopped this ever? This is great.
Is it when people don't get ketchup bottles associated with dead people in the Arctic?
they were just like there was no gore or anything. They weren't like super. They weren't like decomposing dead bodies. It was just like a bunch of people just not living anymore. Just like they just died, or well, they looked like they were basically actors that were fake being dead, because that's what they were. It's just so good. One of them had a sandwich with one bite out of it, and basically he was also dead on the floor. But there was no ketchup in this. I don't want it. I just love that. It's a brilliant advert. But no, that's what it reminded me. I've got no more cheese. I might as well just die. I've got no cheese until tomorrow night, but I can't actually get to it because the stores are still the stores close early here in the UK still on bank holidays, on long weekends. So even though it's Monday, I won't be able to actually get cheese.
You need to hibernate. Go to cryostasis.
I need cheese. But yeah, it's just I used the last of the cheese up on my garlic bread and wedges. That's probably why I got slight indigestion. Anyway, it is Piggy Noise Week and Advice Week, so that's going to be fun.
Sweet.
Hmm?
You'll be on tomorrow?
Yep, I'll be on tomorrow. If I'm not doing anything, then I'll probably be doing an Advice Week topic. So yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions for topics, then let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, last time I did this, I did just general topics like I I think I actually discussed autism at one stage.
Oh, cool. So can I cover a bunch of topics, not just like big topics?
Well, yeah, there was that. I did that one time, but essentially, I can't really. I'm extremely lucky. I don't really have, apart from the whole bumping into things and not being able to fit into booths and like not being able to tie my shoes and stuff. I don't really have that many issues with being this size.
Good.
So I can't really, I can't really talk about like, you know, the annoyance of sleep apnea and like all of the negative health effects and stuff, because I don't experience them. I'm pretty good for some reason. So yeah. But no, if somebody does want to talk about that, then it'd be a good topic, I guess. But yeah, what normally happens is basically I pick a topic, I quickly prepare for it, usually like an hour or two before the stream, and then I say about 15 minutes worth of just monologue about whatever it is that we're discussing, and then people either talk about that topic or they go off on their own thing, what they want advice on and stuff like that. Last time I did this, of course, Saban was on. He was talking about all of the anxiety stuff. So, yeah.
Okay.
I think Jeffrey just caught up with the stream on the catch-up.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I should go.
I'm gonna hunt that down.
Yes.
I'm gonna go eat my food, but I'll see you tomorrow, man. Bye, Jeffrey. You're the best.
Oh, Mike, dude, let me just I know you're gonna go eat your food and everything, but I was just gonna I was gonna look this thing up, but I might as well just do this now. Oh, my feet are on my shoes. The proper belly salute and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, if you aren't watching the stream and you want to watch the stream, then look now for the belly rubs and the belly salute.
Yeah,
You get to see. Fuck. There's an empty Pepsi Max bottle on the floor. Yeah. See, it's all firm again.
yes.
But yeah, belly rubs and belly salute. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in like 12, 15 hours time. I don't know. Huh?
I don't know.
I didn't hear it. My chair was creaking.
Oh, I said time is the construct.
It is. But it's a agreed upon construct. That's the annoying bit.
Alright. Bye, Tubbs. Bye, Jeffrey.
Lady dude, I'm gonna put the link to the advert when I find it.
Oh, sweet. Definitely.
In Discord. So.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye. Right. Jeff, I haven't been ignoring you, honestly. I've basically been reading what you've been saying, Jeff, but you basically have been just agreeing with me and saying stuff extra that I've basically already said, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that, yeah. So, I think it's Heinz. Ketchup. Oh, Heinz ketchup commercial. Commercial. I don't know where it would be. I don't know what to look for. That's the problem. Ketchup commercial. Nope. No. This is annoying. Arctic. Haha.
Ready. Yes, Avi. What's going on
here? So I didn't remember it exactly like that. So they are starving. They're not dead. So it's been years since I actually remembered this advert. So let me just get the link. It doesn't say when. Oh, I need to pee. Sorry, I just randomly got the urge to pee. So I'm all congested because of the, yeah. It's not exactly how I remembered it, but still great. Go pee, Tubbs. I'm gonna go pee in a minute. Say goodbye to you properly again. I've already said goodbye to you properly, but you know what I mean. Yeah, anyway. Bye, Jeff. I'll talk to you in a few hours' time. I'll either be doing some drawing or some filming or something. Wow. I have to run for the toilet. Yeah. Later, dude.